Drink, Oxy, Roxy, Perky, Lean, Green, Crack, Powder Coke. Nigga, what's real?
I got tips to y'all.
This foolishness has reached a whole new level. Now, when I first started hearing the theory that Schenee was selling drugs, I'm thinking like, nah, I don't believe that. That girl ain't selling no drugs. How can she? But more and more people started to say it. So I started searching. Let me tell you, I done identified 2 videos where drug deals are going down right in front of our noses, and we don't even call it. We don't even see it right in front of our own eyes. And I'm about to point them out to you.
There you have it.
I don't have GoFundMe right now.
No, well, you want to
Right. Hold on, y'all.
All right. So Craig and Schenee is talking about proof of pregnancy. Then someone comes to the window and Queen Juicy looks up. If you listen very carefully, you will hear the man on the outside of the window say, "Y'all got it." Listen, I listened to this several times. I'm not mistaken. I talk on the phone for a living. I know what I heard. Go back and listen to that clip first. Now, the next thing that happens, Schenee nods her head just a little bit to let him know, yeah, we got it, and yes, I'ma serve you. Then Craig says, roll your window down. He said it 3 times, and each time his voice went an octave higher. He wanted that money, in other words. Now I'm gonna play that clip one more time. And after he says, roll your window down, the 3rd time, listen to what he says. Listen to it. I know I'm not crazy.
And then it's like, yeah, there you have it.
I don't have GoFundMe right now.
No, well, you want to
Right. Hold on, y'all.
Did you hear the man say, get that money? He said, roll your window down 3 times. Get that money is what he told Schenee. And what she do? Roll that window down. Honey, when I tell you, Schenee better be careful in what she's doing, because she's about to go down the wrong path. She's already gone down the wrong path. But she's taking this shit to a whole nother level. Now, in this next clip, you're going to first hear the crackhead mumble some crackhead gibberish. Then Schenee turns the phone away from her, and she turns it on Craig. Now, ask yourself, Craig does not want to be on camera. Craig wants to remain anonymous. He says he's only a voice, and he can love us from a distance. Why would she put Craig on the video? Why? I'ma tell you why. She panned that video over to Craig because she had to let the crackhead know, who was standing at the window asking for crack or whatever it is he smokes, shoot up or whatever, to be quiet. Halt. Stop saying whatever it is that you're saying. Don't say it right now. And his reply was what? My bad. Homegirl is out here dealing drugs, y'all. It is confirmed. I am sure of what I'm seeing right now. You don't have to question it. I promise you, this girl is dealing drugs. Let's keep going. Now, keep in mind that all she did was pan the video to Craig. We didn't hear her say anything about YouTube Live. We didn't hear her say anything about anything. The camera panned to Craig, and then the crackhead said, my bad. Let's keep watching.
Hold on, y'all.
My bad. Oh, take your time. I want to be out there. I just did check out. I knew you got stuff going on. I'm out here. Stage is
Right.
all right. So you do your thing. I'm working.
Okay. I got you. I'm gonna start on another beat in a minute. Okay, give me about 10 minutes. Okay.
Going off up in there.
Uh-huh.
Going off up in there.
You ain't silly, hey.
Schenee ain't fooling nobody but herself. This girl is dealing drugs out of that damn truck. Out of that damn truck, this girl is riding around dealing drugs with Craig. You ain't never seen this girl doing as much as she's doing when she was with Freddie. Yeah, she was acting. Yeah, she was doing mukbangs. Yeah, she was acting a complete fool. But Freddie ain't never had this girl out here selling drugs like a goddamn knucklehead. She is foolish. This girl need help. And if I was her mom, I would be very embarrassed of my daughter. Very embarrassed of her. I'm not too much older than Schenee. You 30 years old and you doing this shit? Please. Lord, let me calm down. Now, the next thing you hear is basically Schenee trying to deflect. The crackhead does some more jibber jabber, classic crackhead talk. And she says, give me about 10 minutes. I'm going to work on a beat in about 10 minutes. You ain't working on no beat in 10 minutes. You told that man to wait for 10 minutes, and then you going to serve him the drugs that you are selling. You are not fooling nobody but yourself. You are not slick, Schenee, at all. Furthermore, what in the world is this crackhead going to do with a beat? He can barely speak.
That's what we're bringing on the now. Okay. Oh, take your time. Want to be out there? I just did check out. I know you got stuff going on. I'm out here. Stage is right. So you do your thing. I'm working.
Okay.
You have got to be kidding me if you want me to think that you about to sell a beat to this man. Girl, stop it. Now, towards the end, you hear the crackhead say, you going off in there? She says, huh? You going off in there? And she just starts laughing. My question is, going off in where? Because she ain't told you anything that she was doing. Remember, she just panned the video to Craig, and he said, my bad. Because what she told him was, I'm on YouTube Live. I can almost bet my last dollar on it. I'm on YouTube Live, and that's why he's saying, you going off in there. These are the type of people she's surrounded with. These are the type of people. I'm glad Freddie left. Freddie, if you ever come across this, don't go back to her ass. You can find better than this shit right here. And she got the nerve to call us lowlives, but you selling drugs in this broke down truck with no place to sleep, but in a hotel room. Y'all tell me if I'm on point or not. Am I tripping? Or do you hear and see the same thing that I'm saying here? Now, this next video that we're going to go to, it's some crackheads in this video. In the words of Judge Mathis, everybody say it with me. I know a crackhead when I see one. Now, in this next clip, Queen Juicy gonna start the live, doing a live transaction. Right as soon as the live start, the crackhead is already in the car. And I know it's a crack. It looks like a crackhead. Everything about her screams crackhead. Trust me when I tell you this. Just trust me. So the crackhead is in the car. Let's just watch.
All Hell's Kitchen is now open, y'all. My bro getting me. I'm about to show y'all. He getting it, y'all, for real. All hell. Look how he's hard. Y'all see that? Okay, hold on. There you go. Look at this. Look at this.
Now let's stop right here. I want you to pay attention to the crackhead's hands. Just watch her hands the whole time. You're going to see what she does with whatever is in her hand. Watch how her hand is never open. Classic sign that you got drugs in there when you looking the way that you're looking. And then pay attention to the dude that comes to the window. Look at his hands. Watch.
Y'all see that? Okay, hold on. There you go. Okay. Right there, my brother. Y'all see the trailer?
Get up on that level.
Hey, all hell.
Get up on. Hey,
All hell. Look, all hell.
And 909 Greens Road. It's time
All
to change
hell.
uniform. I gotta get dressed for the night.
What is called? All hell.
909 Greens
This
Road.
is classic crackhead behavior. Older than me and acting like a damn fool. Get up on my level looking a damn mess. This is a crackhead. I guarantee it. Now, what I speculate is that the crackhead that was already in the truck had already been served. She already had crack or whatever in her hand. If you notice, she's fumbling around in her hoodie. She's putting it in her pocket. She's taking her hat off. She's untying her shoes. Why is she doing all this strange shit? Sitting in the car at a cookout for All's Hell's Kitchen. Think about it. Why is she doing all of that? Because she's about to hide the crack. She's either going to put it in her sock, in her hat, somewhere. Trust me when I tell you this. Now, this dude here, very suspect. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know whether he's serving crack or whether he's smoking crack. Because the looks of it, it looks like he smokes crack. I don't know if he's getting something from this woman or what. But he's very suspect. Luckily for us, crackheads don't know what to say out of their mouth. So this is 909 Greens Road. There's that car wash. This is the area Schenee be in. This is where she's at. There are the apartment complex. This is where she at. Anybody in Texas and frequent this area, let us know what it is over here. Let us know what type of area she hanging out in. Now there's that apartment complex, so we know that this is definitely the place that she hangs out at, an area that she's in, and then also, of course, a McDonald's bag, and then a 40-ounce can of beer. We know what's in that can and that brown bag, Schenee. Now this third video is just a video of Queen Juicy, and who she calls yet another brother. Just listen to their conversation.
Don't do it.
Hey, you know what drip mean, right?
No. Look, that's my brother, y'all.
They got drip for sale. They pants already sagging, and they got drip for sale. The little pebbles you got left over from them shit. What's drip? Got to be ass, because these niggas still digging in their ass, call it crack, so...
How disgusting can one human being be?
It's nasty.
I'm just saying. Nigga, it's 2020, niggas still reaching in their ass for crack. What's drip? It got to be the shit that's on the bag, right?
Well, one thing is for sure. We know that Queen Juicy ain't hiding nothing in that ass crack, because she don't even know the last time she's touched it. Y'all, Juicy Juice has leveled up. She is now in the drug game. What will she do? What will she do? Now I think I got the connection as to who Craig is. Craig has to be who Schenee is selling dope for or with. It has to be. This is why he wants to be so anonymous. This is why he can't be seen on camera. This is why. Also, have we found the cousin that Freddie has supposedly, maybe, possibly been sleeping with? I think this is her, and y'all are gonna fall out when you see what I found.
There go my beautiful cousin. Look at all that ass she got.
Did you hear the chuckle coming from Freddie's diaphragm? Listen to him.
Look at all that ass she got. Look.
Boy, I'm telling you, Freddie was tickled. Until next time, y'all, keep it real. I'm out.
Who cares? Not me.